everybody, Siblingpower here, and today I am back with another Redstone Chronicles video, and today we are going to be taking a look at redstone gates, and not like, these gates. No, not these gates. What a gate is, in this sense, is it's an electrical component which makes, energy, act a specific way. I'm not specifying redstone because it's a device used in real life. It's not just a redstone thing. So, yeah. Well, it can be replicated in Minecraft. These gates can be replicated through building different structures using your redstone. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take a look at how these gates operate. These will be using I'll be using lamps to show you where power is. Like, it'll tell you what the state of the lever is in. But aside from that, these switches are gonna be pretty obvious, if they weren't already obvious. Okay, so what we're going to be doing here, actually, I'm going to grab one more redstone lamp just for the sake of the show, and put that there. Okay, so now we can see stuff for real. Okay, so this is actually the first switch right here. This is the AND gate. So what this gate does is it's gonna make it so that you have to have both levers turned on in order for this thing to output power. So, essentially what I've done here is you can pretty much see what's going on. These torches are powering this torch, which means this torch is out, and so both of these have to go out. And we can do that by turning on the levers in the back. Once those are both out, power can now be transported through the device, and that's pretty much what this entire switch does. It doesn't do anything else. And you know you done good if it looks like a bottle there. As you can see, there's the bottle neck. Okay, so we're moving on. I think the second one is here. Yes, this is the NOT gate. This actually has two NOT gates in it. NOT gate is actually much simpler than this is. And what this does is it's the simple mechanic of a redstone torch, where you power it and it goes out. And it's essentially, it just reverses your current. We're going to be using NOT gates in the future. NOT gates are one of the things that are going to be very commonly used in just redstone devices in general. So yeah, NOT gates. There's not much to explain. I think this is the third. The OR gate. Okay, this gate is, you can get power from flipping one of three switches. So essentially, all these switches are in the off position. That one's weird. Yeah, okay, it always faces the same way. Okay, well, you can get power from flipping any one of the three switches up here. So if I turn this one on, it's weird, the door opened. Tom... Okay, there wasn't a door attached to these. So, anyway, as you can see, it kind of turns on, sends the power off in any direction, no matter which switch is on. There can be multiple switches on, because it's just a redstone X. However, you can also modify this. No, we don't want to grab the chest. We want to open the chest. You can actually modify this thing to make it so that power can't go back on any one of these switches like it was doing before. And the way you would do that is actually use redstone repeaters, because repeaters can only take in power from one direction, and as in like that. See the little arrow on it? Arrow. Okay, so hopefully you've seen the arrow. So these things can only take in power from one direction. No, not the band. As in, watch, if I turn this on, the power can't go back these ways because that arrow is facing the wrong way. So essentially, this just makes it so that this thing kind of it doesn't send it back on itself. So yeah, Pretty simple device. All of these do simple things, but they get more complicated. Is this that's 8. It's an implies gate. So where's the 4th? Okay, this is it. This is the NAND gate. Now, what this one does is I think it's a reversal of the AND gate. Yeah, so both switches have to be on for power to turn off. So it kind of does the same thing as the AND gate here, but it reverses it. Like, it makes it so that now you turn them on to turn it off, whereas this one you turn it on to put it on. So yeah, pretty much a simple one. What is this? That is the 5th. Okay, so we're moving on to the 5th one now. The NOR gate. This is the OR gate thing that I just showed you, but it reverses it. As in, you now have to turn off the power by turning on one of the 3 switches. So, the N means negative, I think. So, like, I don't know. I didn't come up with the names. But N means negative, so that's kind of what it does. It's like a cross right there. Okay, let's move ahead to... yeah, this is 6. This is the XOR gate. This one's interesting. So in this one, no matter what order you flip the switches, you'll always get some kind of thing. As you can see, it's turning on and off no matter when I switch. Well, no matter what switch I flip. So this one, there can be 2 switches, but there's always going to be a change no matter which switch you flip. It should look like this. I should probably do a fly around. As you can see, this is how you build it. I'm going to do some fly arounds of some that we've shown. This is the NAND gate. This is simple AND gate. Okay, I think I've shown all of the ones that we've gone over. So I've done 6. What is this one? 7. Okay, so we're getting on to the final 2 gates here. So this is 7. This is the XNOR gate. It's the same thing as the XOR gate. It kind of does the same thing. It's just a little bit more complicated and can be used in different circumstances, but it's hardly ever used. So it's not an especially helpful system. So, yeah, if you don't want to use it, don't, because it's not very important. It just kind of looks cool. I'll just do a quick fly in case you do want to use it, but it does the exact same thing as this one over here. And this one looks cool because it's a face. Okay. So, now we're going to move on to number 8, probably the coolest one, and the final one, the implies gate. This is an interesting one. Okay, so, for this one, as long as this lever is turned off, this lever has no effect on the actual redstone itself. Like, I can't change the outcome of that, but as soon as I turn this off, this goes out, and I can now change the outcome. It's very simple. As you can see, you just take the redstone torch, and when it's powered, it has no effect, which means that this one now has control. Whereas that the redstone torch is powered, it's now providing an endless signal, so can't really do much. So yeah, this one can be used in command block builds when you need to make sure that there's like a master switch someone needs to pull. So yeah, these things can be built on much bigger scales than what I've built them on. As you can see, mine only take up tiny areas, but there are much bigger scales that you can build these on. I don't think these can get much smaller though. That's the only issue. Is I tried to shrink these, but it doesn't really work effectively. So yeah. I'm gonna go off and end the video here, guys. Like and subscribe if you want to see more videos, and I guess comment You could comment on it. I don't care. Okay, you don't need to comment. Nothing to comment on, really. I already have the series planned out, but reason, if you guys were wondering why I'm focusing so hard on this series, well, one, it's fun because it's kind of like a mod showcase, which I don't have. There's not a lot of good mods for 1.8, which is what I'm waiting for. So it reminds me of mod showcases, so that's one reason. And also, because, no, what was the reason? Oh, yeah. Because the list I'm gonna be going over is, like, all of my knowledge, and I know enough to take up a long series. I don't want the series to go on too long, so, so I have to kind of powerhouse it, so that it doesn't, completely, but I don't want to powerhouse it too much, otherwise you guys don't want to see it, so, I'm kind of working out a fine balance here. If you guys, yeah, that's something you could comment, you know, how to balance it, what you guys want to see, how much of it, what days and stuff like that. So, I guess you could comment on like schedules you recommend, but besides that, I'm gonna continue trying to work out a schedule. Maybe not a schedule. Maybe this will just come sporadically. Okay, so. Well, back to what I was saying before. I'm going to end off the video here. Like and subscribe if you want to see more videos, and I will see everyone in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.